Okay, welcome to the other side of normal. Tonight we have Larry Langdon. And many of you may
Hello.
not know who Larry is, but tonight you're going to learn who Larry is. Larry, welcome to the show. I appreciate you coming on.
Yep.
If I guess you should just start and tell us a little bit about yourselves. I put a little bit in the a tidbit in the pre thing for the show online, but if you tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Okay. I've
Okay.
been
And
I've been a
I've been
paranormal
a
investigator for
paranormal
20
investigator
years.
for 20 years.
I've been all over the
I've been
eastern
all over
United
the
States,
United
including
States,
Waverly Hills and Bobby Mackey's.
Bobby Mackey's.
I got a group out of New Jersey that I go to these
That I
places
go to
with,
these
East Coast
places with
Spirit
East Coast
Chasers,
Spirit Chasers.
and we have a good time.
Good time.
But I do a lot of investigating right around my house
Right around
because
my house because
Western New York is
Western New York is
very
very
old.
old.
So you get a lot of paranormal activity
Paranormal
around this area.
around this area.
Has anybody ever heard of Historic
This
Palmyra Museum?
museum. I don't know that I have.
It's
Um, it,
it
made
made Kindred
kindred
Spirits.
spirits
They did an episode over there on that
on
place.
that. I I, I
Yeah,
probably I probably have without really realizing it.
yeah. I was
And
a tour guide there for 8 years, so I
years
was able to
to
from 20
20
20
20
2008 to
2008 to
2016, I
2016,
was
I
a
was
tour guide there.
a tour guide there. Nice.
Yep.
Yep.
And I live in a haunted
I
house.
live in a haunted house. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Yep. That's pretty cool. Did you know the house was haunted when you
No.
bought it? No.
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 But if
But
you
if you
let me tell you a little story
tell me
about
a
this
little story
house.
about the house.
The lady that lived here
Lady
before
that lived
me, I
here
bought it
before me,
off of her
bought it
estate.
off her estate.
She had fallen and hit her
Fallen
head
and hit
in one
her
of the
head in one of
bedrooms
the bedrooms
and died. They
and
didn't find
died.
her for three
Didn't
or
find
four
her
days.
for 4 days.
Then I used to investigate this place
Investigate
called the Phelps Hotel in
hotel,
Phelps, New York,
New York,
and
and
had a
had a
serious
uh,
paranormal incident happen with that table.
that table.
So when they closed the place, I brought the table home with me. Unfortunately, I brought somebody
I
with
brought
me,
somebody with me.
and it's a guy.
Guy, that you are echoing really bad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry. Do you have a pair of headphones?
I do. Let me get him.
Let me get them.
Can you hear me?
Hear me? Yes. So
Can you hear
guys,
me
how's
okay now?
that now? I can hear everybody else. How's that?
I gotta turn the volume up here somehow.
Here somehow.
Here it is.
Here it is. Is that better or worse, guys? It should be better.
Can you hear me?
Hear me? Yep, I got you.
I'm having trouble hearing you with the headphones on.
Phones on. Mary says still echo.
How's that? Any better?
Any better? Not as long as the echo.
It's like one echo. Everything says
On me or both?
Yeah.
Just on him.
Hello?
Oh. See, I don't usually I would hear it. I don't hear it at all. That's wild.
I can hear you a little bit, but not through the headphones.
How about if you're gonna have to click the link to come back in, Larry. Okay, we'll see if he comes back if that fixes it. But I'm not echoing. Interesting. Usually I'm the one that hears it. Unless I do this. Ah! Sorry, couldn't resist. Did that echo? Oh, it echoed through mine. Okay. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
So what about this one? How's this sound? This okay? Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Is this any better? I went out that rating system done, and now I'm a demon.
What about this one? Hey guys, what's going on?
Into this one?
But I like the baby. I thought he was coming back on, but I'll just sit here and entertain you people.
Let me change it. Okay. Now he's back. Let's try it again.
All right. Here we are.
How's that?
Sorry about the echo, but I can't hear you with headphones on.
It's still
So-
echoing?
What's that?
It's a really bad echo.
I know it is. I have no idea what's causing it either.
Let me try something. He's on a computer. He's not on a phone. All right. Say something now.
Hello.
Still echo?
No echo. I don't know what you did, but I think you solved it.
Did I fix it? All right. Okay. There we go.
All right. Oh no, I guess we didn't.
She says it's good.
Okay.
Oh, Mary says even worse. Is it? Oh, there you go. Yeah. All right. We're good. I changed some settings in here and boy, eventually I'll get this thing figured out. All right. Good deal.
Perfecto.
My gosh. Well, while you were gone, Larry, you missed all the fun. I was
What?
using the voice changer and entertaining everybody. And I was using
The baby voice, and everybody was just having a good time.
Okay. Now let's pick up where we left off. You live in a haunted house.
Yes. Let me tell you the last thing that happened, and I want your audience to give me some feedback on this. Okay, I got 4 alarm clocks in my house. Okay. I left the house and they were all set perfectly. Came back an hour later, every clock was off by at least 20 minutes.
Whoa.
Well, this is the kind of stuff that happens with my male ghost. Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But they all weren't reading the same time, but they were all off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They were off by like 20 minutes. They had to reset every clock in the house. Another time, I work as a nurse. I'm a nurse. So I get up early in the morning. Have coffee, and I got slapped in the back of the head while I was carrying my coffee into the living room from the kitchen. Coffee flying everywhere.
wow.
I've been
Is that a playful slap?
Yeah, he is, but he does some really weird stuff though. I had somebody living with me, and she left behind a couple figurines that her dad had given her when he died. And she, when she left, she didn't bring it with her. One day I come home, or I'm sorry, I woke up and there was a figurine and a guitar pick sitting in the middle of the living room floor. So I took a picture of it where it laid, and I sent her a picture of this and asked her if she knew what this was, and she goes, "Oh my God, that's my father's stuff he gave me." I had no idea, let alone being in the middle of the living room. So get stuff like that happening. Voices. I set up a camera in my kitchen one time and I caught shadows. Yeah.
Wow.
And I forgot about the ghost cat. We have a ghost cat. A ghost cat named Oscar. Yep. His name is Oscar. And that particular spirit manifests as an apparition. And many people have seen Oscar over the years.
Larry,
Yep.
do you have your phone by the computer?
How about that?
Maybe they're saying that the echo's back.
Yeah.
Are they causing the echoes? Are your ghosts causing the echoes?
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it one bit. They torture me.
Better? Let's see. Anybody? Is that better?
Hello?
Deborah?
No.
Anna Mae? Mary? It's gone now. Okay, that might be what it is.
Okay.
Might be what it is. Okay. She said, "Oh my God, no!"
I have this place I want to talk about too. It's called the Rose Union Community Building. Founded on a whim. I stopped there one day and asked if we could investigate. And that was 4 years ago. And a amount of evidence I've gotten out of there is simply outstanding.
Hmm.
I mean, name anything, and I've seen it there or heard it.
That's great. Well, guys, I apologize. We're just going to have to kind of fight through it right now. If there's anything else I can adjust. Usually I hear it and I don't hear it. So that's
Yeah. It's not echoing now.
but you can only read what you're writing. You can't read what we're saying.
Yeah. Oh, well, you and I were talking about Wildwood and Hinsdale House. Not only have I been there more than once, I've been to both places 3 times, but I've actually stayed overnight there in both places and slept like a baby. Oh, it's back.
It's back.
The echo is yes.
Echo cancellation button, and it's selected. I don't know. So we stayed overnight at Hinsdale. We had a great night at Hinsdale.
Yeah.
And we stayed overnight. We all slept really well. And the night we were at Wildwood, there was a bunch of us there. A bunch of us. There was 8 of us, 7 or 8 of us. And I think everybody slept there pretty good that night as well. There hasn't been too many places that I haven't been able to get a decent night's sleep.
Yeah.
I know the people I went with have had a hard time sleeping places, but not me.
Have you ever been bothered when you go to these places when you're sleeping?
Not typically. One time we went to this place called the John Benet Tavern or the Gene Bennett or whoever, it depends on who you talk to. Um, but we stayed there and Deborah laid down on the bed and she said it's like somebody was kicking her from underneath the bed. Stop, cut it out, and it kept going. And she got up and she flipped to the other end of the bed, and then it was like they were pushing down around her head on the bed.
Oh
And
my god!
went outside and was up all night. And she sat outside on the little deck that they have out there. She sat out there till like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
Came back in at 5 o'clock. I was sleeping. I had a REM pod in the bedroom. I had all kinds of stuff set up, and all of a sudden I'm sleeping and I hear the REM pod just screaming. And I sit up and I look and she's sitting in the chair asleep. And I'm like, Deborah. She's like, what? I said, the REM pod. She's like, I don't care. I haven't slept all night.
I sleep really good in haunted places. So let's put it this way, I'm used to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I do pretty well there.
Yeah. Well, one of the tell you because when you and I were talking, we were talking about the doctor's room at Wildwood.
Mm-hmm.
Got a spirit voice 8 seconds into the recording. The spirit said, "Get out, or I'll kill you."
Oh,
yeah. Then in the basement of Wildwood, we had a camera set up on a tripod on a shelf. Something hit that camera and sent it all the way across the basement and smashed on the wall on the other side.
wow.
Yeah.
That's some crazy stuff right there.
Well, that's Wildwood for you. That's why I like going back. Never know what you're going to get.
Yeah. We did not have that experience there, but like I said, we went with a group that we really weren't familiar with, and maybe our vibes weren't all together, whatever. But we do plan on going back,
Yeah.
and we like Wildwood.
Well,
We enjoyed it.
one of the
Uh,
we have three
we
or
have
four
3 or
places
4
around here that we
here
normally
that we
investigate,
normally investigate.
and we do public
We do public
investigation.
investigation.
And
And
it never
it
ceases to
never
amaze
ceases to
me
amaze me.
how much evidence we get from that Rose Union community building. We we investigated the whole place except for the men's bathroom one time. So we all piled in there, and I actually caught a disembodied voice on my recorder that said go. I heard the voice, couldn't make out what it said, but I had the recorder going and it said go. So you get stuff like that. You get black mist will manifest out of nowhere and disappear just as fast.
Wow.
We got a door that opens on its own there. It'll be completely latched and you'll hear the latch. And you'll go down there and the door's open. So one time I took and put a camera on that door and I actually caught it opening.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What got you into the paranormal?
I ghost hunters.
Yep.
And my first investigation was at a house they did in Canandaigua, New York.
New York.
I knew the lady that owned it, and I knew she had been on TV.
TV.
And then out of nowhere, one day she
Nowhere one
invited
day
me to
she
go to an
invited
investigation at her house.
at her house.
That worked out really well. I saw my first shadow.
Shadow.
They think so.
And then I became a member of the group.
The group.
See, right. I think someone is messing with him.
Messing with
He said.
him. He said.
She's right.
So I have all these haunted dolls behind me.
I see that.
Yeah.
They mess with my stuff. Each one of them have a cat ball. So if you see a cat ball going off, that's them.
Yeah.
And I tell everybody that this wall behind me is a brick wall and it's
Yeah.
underground.
Yeah.
So nobody is moving anything to make this wall move. I mean, it's
Yeah.
that wall's moving, the house is probably crumbling down. So if those
Yeah.
those balls,
You have good luck with cat balls?
they are very good with them. This young lady here,
Mm-hmm.
we were doing a podcast. The same guy that's on tomorrow night, Dr. J. Every time Dr. J said something factual, she lit her cat ball. It was the entire show. It was amazing. She was just like, "Yep, that's right." So she's really adept at it. This one, she's pretty new. Well, this one's new, and this one's new, and this one's new, and this one's new. The
Yeah.
other ones are been here a little longer, so they're not as adept to it. But this one and the little guy up here, Tommy, he's good with theirs. But this one over here, Samantha, she's the genius with the cat balls. She can
Well,
light
I'm
them up
not
like
I'm not
nobody's
trying to get
business.
off track, but what made you get haunted dolls?
So Tommy, I was on Facebook scrolling one day and somebody was selling haunted dolls, and I thought, yeah, right. Who would buy a haunted doll? And I just kept scrolling. And then for the rest of the day, I sat there and thought about that haunted doll. And I kept hearing, you got to get me, you got to get me. So I went back and scrolled through the dolls again, and I saw them. And I'm like, message the lady, I'm like, how much? She's like, well, the adoption fee's only, I don't know, it was like $10 or something. And I'm like, I'll take him. And then I said to Deborah, I bought a haunted doll today. And she's like, you what? And I'm like, I don't. So the day he showed up in the mail was the day we were going to the Ohio State Reformatory. And
Yeah.
I'm very particular. Like when I say I'm going to leave at noon, we're out the door and I'm leaving at noon.
Yeah.
Well, this day it was still like 12 and the mailman hadn't come and I'm just pissing around doing this. And she's like, what is wrong with you? We got to go. And I'm like, I know. Well, I look down the street and here comes the mailman. I'm like, no, I got to run in the house to get one more thing. So I came in, waited till the mailman came, ran out, got him out of the mail, put him in the car. And she's like, you were waiting for that doll. I'm like, yep. And then this one, we did, a Paracon, and she just kept calling to me all day.
Yeah.
Buy me, buy me, buy me. You need to take me home. And when they speak to you, you gotta listen. This one was a friend of mine, and her daughter purchased her, and she kind of creeped them out. So they were like, nope, maybe you'll take her. And I'm like, I'll take her. And then after that, a friend of mine bought me this. Anime that's on here bought me this one. Deborah bought me. Well, that one's Deborah's. That one's not mine. That one's Deborah's.
Yeah.
But I think Deborah bought this one, and I bought his. It's just, I don't know. It's just, when they speak to you, you just kind of got to follow through, and that's what I did.
Yeah. Now, what's the story behind these dolls? Do you know what the story is when you buy them?
So I really don't. I go by feel, right?
Right.
So the ones I didn't buy, there was nothing, But the ones that I bought, like her, she said to me, you need to take me home, and I'm like, all right, and all weekend I sat there and just ignored her. And finally, I'm like, okay, you seem like you're good. So I gave in. This one, she was just kind of like handed over to me, and I'm like, oh, all right. And she's been good. The little one, I just had a good feeling about him. And the lady told me that she said he's very sweet. And he won't cause you any problems. So that lady, I was good with, but the other ones, it was just a chance. The two that I bought the two newest ones I bought at the last Paracon, I bought them from the same ladies I bought this from. So I was like, I feel okay with them and I'll take them. Oh, yeah. My sister just said there's another one at her house patiently waiting to come home.
Yeah.
She means impatiently waiting to come home. But
Yep.
I waited till I was 57 years old to get a haunted doll. I don't know many people that do that.
Yeah.
Midlife crisis? I don't know what it is.
Well, I meant to tell you the table that I brought home from the Phelps Hotel also had a paranormal event happen on it. We're doing a public investigation at the Phelps Hotel, and I had like 20 people with me, and we were surrounding that table. And the guy he ended up committing suicide at the Phelps Hotel. So, and the table was right outside his room. The guy collected wooden ships, model ships. So I took one out of the room and I put it on that table, along with a millimeter and a K2. Well, about halfway through the session, something slapped that K2 and that millimeter right off the table, went flying through the air, and it was witnessed by about 20 people.
Wow.
So when they were closing the place, I asked if I could have the table, and they gave it to me. And I brought somebody home with me. So,
and that's always fun.
Yeah, I know. That's my cross the bear, I call him.
I had a follower for about 18 months, and it was interesting for sure.
Yeah, I just try to make things as pleasant I won't let anybody investigate my house anymore. I learned the hard way about that.
Yeah. You don't
I
know
don't
what
know
they're
if
gonna.
you I don't know if you realize it or not, but for 2 weeks after you do an investigation at a place, all hell breaks loose. You're almost better off going there after the fact.
I don't know. I've never thought about that. I don't think I've ever witnessed anything like that.
Well, at this house it does.
It does.
Yeah. And at Rose it does too.
It does too.
We've done back to backs there, and the second night's always better than
It's always better than
We do a lot of back to backs, but I don't know. I guess I've never thought about that.
yeah.
Well, we've got several back to backs coming up soon, so
Oh,
oh
we're
in the
doing
same place?
the same place.
no, actually, well, we just did that at the same place not too long ago, and the
Mhm.
second night was really weird.
Yeah.
But now we're doing Moundsville Penitentiary,
Yeah.
and then we're going to Poatstown Elementary from there.
Mm-hmm.
And in August, we're going to Billy Creek and ISS back to back nights.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice.
So you're Verona Ghosts is your team, right?
Right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been.
Yeah, I'll invite you guys up the way
up the way.
if you want to come.
Absolutely.
Come for about 4 days, and we'll do 3 ghost hunts in 4 days. How's that sound?
If we can get it scheduled, yes.
I can get a schedule. Don't worry about that. You just
I
let
mean,
me
I
know
mean
your
on our end because we're like pretty much through the end of this year we're packed, but next
Yeah.
year we'll have time for sure.
Well, the place is heated, so you don't have to worry about being exposed to the elements.
I'm too old. I'm too old for that.
I did that place one time when it was 11 degrees and they didn't have the heat on.
Oh no.
Oh, that was torture. But I'm going to tell you right now, that was the best night I've ever had there, even with all that cold weather. We would lay down. We'd lay down because it was an overnight. There was just 2 of us. We lay down, and all of a sudden you'd sit there and you'd hear footsteps or running in the hall or a big bang, or then you'd go out there and look, and there's nothing.
I have been told that the ghosts react better when it's cold versus when it's hot.
Well, that certainly would make me a believer.
I don't know. I don't know how factual it is, but it's somebody's theory, and
Mm-hmm.
I mean for them, it certainly is. I can tell you that the time or two that I've been out in buildings that it's like 18 outside and it's like 15 inside,
Yeah.
uh, not had good good interactions.
Well, the thing is in a place like that, you have to dress for it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But even at that, too cold is too cold.
Yeah, 11 was pretty bad. It was 30-mile-an-hour winds and 8 inches of snow that night.
No.
So, but no, we go all year round and stuff. What is the location you're talking about? Okay. Rose Community. I'm sorry, back up. Rose Union Community Building. You can actually Google it. And anybody that's interested, we would love to set up a ghost hunt for you there. $25 a person is all they charge.
What?
Yeah, the minimum price is $100. So if you get 4 people at $25 a piece, they get their $100. And then because all the money goes right to the building. We don't get any of it. So they use the money for repairs and stuff like that, and they've always been really gracious about having us there.
Wow. Well, Jennifer and her husband are 27 spirits, They travel pretty well. They go a lot of places. We've been going with them, and they've been going with us lately. So might be something we work out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anytime. They're
they're
like I said,
like
it's a
it's
hidden gem
a
and it's
gem.
not well
It's not
known.
well known,
But
but
anybody that goes there
it
is
goes there is
astonished at how active it
how
is.
We will definitely look into it. For sure. What city is that in?
It's in Rose, New York.
Rose, New York.
Yeah. It'll say Clyde, but it's actually Rose.
I'm just gonna Google it real quick and see how far it is from us.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Oh, it's 5 hours 9 minutes.
But you keep something in mind, though. You're not going to be doing just that place if you drive all the way up here. We're going to be doing 3 and 4 nights.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 5 hours is totally within our
Yeah. That's
our
not bad at all.
self-imposed.
And there's a hotel 15 minutes from there. And you shoot straight up. It's called Route 414. You shoot right up 414, and you go from the hotel right to the building. So if anybody wanted to go, you have lodging right there.
Yeah, 5 hours isn't bad.
No.
Now Jennifer wants to know the other locations.
Yeah, the other 2 locations. Okay. The Wayne County Museum and Old Jail. And that's in Lyons, New York. And then we have Historic Palmyra Museum in Palmyra, New York. All of them are within a half hour of each other.
Jennifer, you're not nosy. That's perfect.
Would she say she was being nosy? No, I
Sorry,
want
I'm
to
nosy.
places.
That's
You're not being nosy, Jennifer. Not at all. We want to promote
not at
these
all.
places.
We want to promote these places.
and there's Foxglove Ferry popping in.
Yep. So, we'll leave it like that, and we'll be in
Like
contact, won't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. There we go then. I've one of my favorite place outside the state. Have you ever been to St. Albans Sanatorium?
We have not, but that's one of the places on our list.
Oh, you got to go there. Wow. That place is off the charts active. I couldn't believe it. I want to go back so bad.
So I think my map in my head is not really clear with me right now, but I think St. Albans is not terribly far from the cabin on 360. So I would like to make those 2 in conjunction with each other. Hit the cabin on 360, hit St. Albans the same weekend.
St. Albans is in Radford, Virginia.
Albans is in Radford, Virginia.
Yeah, you got to go there.
On 3
There.
is that direction.
I'm not familiar with the cabin on 360.
Cabin on 360.
It's pretty cool. There's multiple buildings there. It's in where is it? Mechanicsville, Virginia.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I think you'd have a really good time at St.
You'd have a
Albans.
really good time at St. Albans.
Cabin on 360 says they've had some terrible events there: Revolutionary War, Civil War, and a gruesome murder in the brick rancher next door, which is part of the property. So they've had
Mhm.
there's quite a bit of trauma on that place. So I think it would be
Yeah.
cool to hit both of those.
Yeah. St.
Yeah.
Albans, you got to try St. Albans.
You gotta try St. Albans.
Awesome.
So Foxglove wants, and you already kind of touched on this. She said, "Have you ever
Well,
had a ghost follow you home? Careful, it's dangerous."
well, Foxglove, you missed my spiel earlier,
Uh,
but I live in
earlier.
a haunted house,
And
and I
house.
did bring a spirit home with me when I brought a haunted object home with me, and he tortures me. He likes to. He's very mischievous. But so yeah, I they followed me home, absolutely. I still laugh about it. You can't help but not to laugh. Can't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can laugh about it now. I wasn't laughing a whole lot when I had him, but yeah, I can
Yeah.
laugh about it. Anytime I would do an Estes, the Estes would start out really nice, communicating with spirits. And then all of a sudden, "Hey, boy, I'm gonna kill you." And he just started talking all this shit, and they were like, "Okay, you're done. No more Estes for you."
Yep.
Thanks.
Well, so let me ask you this. Have you ever heard of Sweet Home Estates?
Yes.
I did that last year. That place is
That place is
off the charts.
Yes. Yes. I have heard of that.
One of my team members got scratched so badly there, she bled.
Wow.
Yeah, it was dripping down her arm onto her eye, and we're all, what happened to you? Had a big, huge scratch right here.
Was she instigating or anything?
She got scratched twice that night, and the group was split up, so I wasn't there to witness that. I heard it. I wasn't. I was there when she was cleaning up, but I wasn't there when it actually happened. But Ed's a good guy. He's the owner of the place, Ed Bowden, and he's a really good guy. Very, very accommodating.
From what I know of people getting scratched that bad, it's usually it's either that they have provoked the spirit so much that they can't take anymore that they hurt them, or that it's somebody that could not communicate in their lifetime and they can only communicate by physicality.
Yeah. I'm
Somebody
going to say
mental condition.
no one heard the way I know her. It definitely wasn't a provocation because she doesn't do stuff like that.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
But usually it's one of the two, and if you get somebody that had some type of mental illness that just could not communicate, that's the
Yeah.
only way they know how to communicate. So I think those are probably the two biggest factors in it. So here's a question I ask everybody that comes on the show.
Yep.
Some of these people are probably rolling their eyes. Oh, here we go again. Do you think or do you believe that cemeteries are haunted, and why? Would you think either way?
I want to say a graveyard is different from a cemetery. Graveyards are attached right to the church.
Mm-hmm.
I found them to be more haunted than the actual cemeteries themselves.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, it's not to say I haven't picking up EVPs in cemeteries, though. I have.
So I'll give you my theory, and this is only my theory. There is nothing scientific about my theory. If I walk out in the middle of the street every day and I just start talking to spirits, to anybody. Nobody in particular, just talking to spirits. Somebody's going to hear me and they're going to come toward the voice, right? Because they want to interact.
Yeah.
Eventually, that area of my street's going to be haunted because they're going to be waiting for me to come talk to them.
Yeah.
When you go to a cemetery, you go where your loved one is put to rest, and you talk to them, right? So you're talking to a spirit. You're attempting to communicate with a spirit, and again, other spirits are around. They're going to hear it, and they're going to gather. And I some of these places that you've gone to, they say, "Oh, the activity's really picked up in the last few years." Yeah, and so has the numbers of people coming to do investigations because there's more people now investigating than ever.
Mm-hmm.
And as more people come in and they talk to spirits, more spirits are going to hear them and they're going to gather.
Mm-hmm.
So my theory is you can go anywhere and talk to spirits and bring them in. And that is my opinion onto why a cemetery would be haunted because there's really no reason. The body is only a vessel. Most cemeteries, nobody's actually died in. Yes, there could be a freak accident or somebody could be there visiting and pass, but most of them, no. Damien, that's just so you.
I love it.
Love it.
I've never been
I've never been
scratched. So
scratched.
I can
So
honestly, I'm honestly saying
I'm
that.
honestly
I've
saying
never been scratched.
I don't believe that I have ever been scratched.
Not at least not to the point like with that what
that-
happened to my buddy
My
there.
buddy there.
Yeah, she got scratched, but good.
Yep, if you put the energy there, they'll come and they'll stay. Which is why I say I don't investigate in my house, and I don't recommend anybody really investigating in your house. Now, having haunted dolls, maybe not be the best thing to be in your house, but
Mm-hmm.
at least I know those spirits.
I know my spirits too.
They're
They're very active
very
over
active
here.
over there.
So you said you don't allow people to investigate in your house anymore. Did something in particular happen? Make you
Yes.
say no
Yes.
more?
And the activity ramps up. Like you'll hear if I'm in the bedroom, you'll hear pots and pans crashing around in the kitchen. And it used to be I always thought someone was trying to break into my house, and then I finally came to the conclusion, no, it's not that, it's the spirit. So what I did was the last time any investigating took place here, I took a night vision camera, I set it on a chair, and I had it pointing into the kitchen from the living room. And I got all kinds of, I saw a head peek around the corner, lights flashing in the kitchen that shouldn't have been there, that kind of stuff.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah. It's a little disconcerting when you really think about it.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
Yeah.
So everybody that's on here, you guys have any questions for Larry? Think something you want to know? Put it out there.
Yeah, come on. You guys have had some great questions so far. I'll be glad to answer anything you can think of.
When you do your investigations, do you use any type of equipment?
I use my choice. My first choice of equipment is I got this RCA audio recorder, digital audio recorder. I use that. I own several video or night vision video cams with associated equipment with that. And let's see, meter. I got to have my meter. I got to have my K2 and a cat ball, and then I'm perfectly happy. those cat balls really are the cat's meow. Pardon my pun.
Yes. I find that there are spirits that really like them, and there are spirits that do not like them.
Yeah. Well, the Rose building has two children spirits there, and they like interacting with the cat ball. It takes a while to get them out, and men can't be in. This is very interesting. So it makes you wonder what happens. The men are not allowed in the room when the kids are coming out.
When the kids are
come out if
coming
there's a
out.
man there.
There's a man.
Oh,
Yeah. So I just get in the doorway. I film through the doorway.
I film through the doorway.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Jennifer missed this part as well. She wants to know, how did you get into doing investigations?
I investigated investigated a home that the ghost hunters had previously investigated. Season 2, episode 7. It's got Valentine and it's got this house in Canandaigua, New York. If you want to see it, that's where I investigated. And I was also a tour guide at historic Palmyra museums for 8 years.
I think that's cool.
Yeah.
So when you were doing that, obviously every time you give the tour, you're giving mostly the same information. Different people will ask you different questions or whatever. You're giving the same information. Did it ever feel like, oh, here we go again? Or did it always feel genuine, or I'm not sure how to say it. Did it ever get to be like, oh, I'm doing the same thing over again today?
No, I'm going to say no to that because you obviously when you're a tour guide, you got to give the spiel, okay? But at the same time, I would integrate myself into their investigations. So I was more of an investigator than I was a tour guide. And I would, when you do that stuff long enough, you point, obviously you're going to take them to all the spots that are the most active. Here, why don't we do this? Because you got 4 hours and you don't want to waste your time. So let's go check out here instead. And they would do it, and man, did we get good evidence there. That place is very active. Actually, the story behind it's sad. Oh, let's see. Let me read this. Oh my God, Richard Ramirez. I know who that is. A haunted knife, huh?
That's pretty wild.
I don't think I'd want that in my house.
Well, if you knew Mars, you would be like, oh, I totally understand.
Oh, okay. A haunted knife. That's a new one on me.
Yes. No haunted knife for me.
No haunted knives. But
I don't know if it's the same one, but he says that it's flown across the room at him before too.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. Stuff flies off it'll be on a hook. One time there was a Swiffer wet jet on a hook in a mudroom just outside the kitchen. And this happened to my ex-wife, and the Swiffer wet jet flew about 10 feet through the air and hit her on her left side. And she comes storming in and she goes, "What are you going to do about this?" Like, what do you want me to do?
What do you want me to do?
Obviously, they don't like you. She also had a knitting needle come flying off at her, and I had one of those mag lights that the police use fly off the refrigerator and almost hit me in the head.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Donna wants to know what your most memorable moment while investigating, good or bad.
Most memorable investigation was I want to say, let's see. I'm going to name a place you haven't heard of yet. It's called the Gates House in Warsaw, New York. It's a museum. Didn't think much about it. It's not a very big place. But when I was filming, the group I'm part of, I'm the cameraman for them. So I was filming, actually captured a spirit reach into a pocket of a coat, grab a recorder, and throw it across the room. And I got the whole thing on film.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah. And later on that night, I was filming this member of my group, her name's Sam, and Sam was live at the time. And all of a sudden, and I'm standing right next to her, like literally 3 feet away. So I turn around and I film her, and doesn't this black hand or black mass come in the frame? Arm reaches up, trying to grab the phone, and then it ducked back again. So that all happened in one night. So yeah, that's my most memorable night right there.
That's a pretty good night for sure.
Yeah. Now they won't let people in there anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How about a bucket list of places that you could go anywhere to do investigations? Where would you go?
Okay. Well, I think I told you at the beginning, I've done Waverly Hills and Bobby Mackey's. Done Hillview Manor. There's one for you.
We live near Hillview Manor.
That's a good one.
Yeah. We're like 45 minutes from there. We've been there many times.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had good luck.
Yeah.
St. Albans, you got to try that one.
Mhm.
Yeah, and my bucket list, two of them. The Monroe House in Indiana, and the house on Haunted Hill in Texas. Mineral
Okay.
Spring, was it Crystal Springs, Texas?
I think it's Crystal
Something like that.
Yep.
Those two.
So we were to the Monroe House. I think that was our first investigation as Verona Ghost.
Yeah.
4 of us went, and we took a guy that had never been investigating before, and 3 of us stayed the night. The other guy hurt his back and had to go sleep in a hotel. We had a pretty decent night there. Eddie, the guy that owns it, told us that the group that was there the night before us ran out at midnight, freaked out, and said they'd never come back again.
Oh,
We did not have that kind of experience, but we're going back this year. I believe it's in October.
Oh, good for
Doing
you.
Hinsdale, and we're going after Hinsdale. We're going out to Indiana, back to that place, because the place is cool. It really is cool.
Monroe House is definitely on my bucket list.
Oh, there's a great question. Is there any place that you would never go?
Oh yeah, I got an answer to that right away. Never, ever, ever go back to Bobby Mackey's. Never. That place is evil.
Well, first of all, you can't. Because it's fun.
But you know something? They're building a building on the same property.
Yeah.
So
and they kept
that's probably going to be haunted.
Yeah, they've kept the well too. They've partitioned it off, and they're going to build around it. So I think that's pretty.
So he had somebody. I saw what I thought was a possession at Bobby Mackey's, and I accidentally. We were so caught up in the moment of trying to help this young lady I was filming and recording with my audio recorder the whole time. Got the whole thing on film. The whole thing.
Wow. I have a friend of mine. He bought a bunch of stuff from Bobby Mackey's. Um, he actually bought pretty much all of Carl's room and bathroom. He bought his little chair there. He brought his curtain. He's got the door. He bought a bunch of stuff out of Carl's room from Bobby Mackey's, and it's
Uh-huh.
a place in Ohio. It's a Masonic lodge that he just opened as a haunted location, and he put
Yeah.
these items in
Yeah.
there. Previous to that opening, he owns a place called Bill Manor in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff was in the basement, and we went there last winter, and I sat in Carl's chair,
Mm-hmm.
heard all this stuff, and I sat in the basement by myself for about 45 minutes, and I had one REM pod hit, and one cat ball went off, and nothing else the entire time.
Yeah.
And he said, "I do not claim any of this stuff to be haunted. I just hope maybe it is."
Yeah. Well, you're not going to believe this, but guess where the possession took place? At Bobby Mackey's.
In Carl's room.
Right. Exactly.
Yes.
That place is evil. I'm sorry. I don't want to put myself through that. I don't need that stuff. I mean, was it active? Absolutely active. But the kind of quality of stuff I was getting out of there, I don't want to return.
So I have not been to a place that I don't want to return to. The scariest place I went to was there's a church here in Mercer, up by Mercer, PA, which is not far from Hillview Manor. It's called the Reliquary at St. John's.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new attraction, but it's an 1800s German church, and it's pretty terrifying. We've had people chased up the steps. They could feel something breathing on its neck. Another guy, a friend of ours who had been doing this for 25 years, was actually charged in the basement and had to scream at this thing to get it to stop. I mean, shadow figures. I was sitting there and I watched somebody walk down the steps from upstairs and into the sanctuary, and I chased after them because there's supposed to be nobody in that building, and there was nobody there.
Yeah. What a good capture.
Loud growls. I mean, it's a crazy place.
That's right up my alley then.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. We went on Halloween last year. Deborah had her necklace with her stones on it ripped off of her neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a crazy place.
Well, that's the one thing I forgot to tell you about the Rose Community Building. 2 people have been chased out of there before too, in broad daylight. One guy was painting murals one day, and he had a Bluetooth speaker going playing music. Okay, it was him and this other guy painting. All of a sudden, this female voice gets on the Bluetooth speaker and goes, "Get out!" like that. "You're not wanted here." And they took off. Well, his name's Mark. Mark had the presence of mind to turn around and snap a picture of the building. In the doorway is this white mist figure. And the second one, they called me to tell me about it, and I have no idea what happened because I never got to interview the young lady that it happened to. But she won't go back in the building alone anymore.
heard a weird noise.
He
I
looks
just heard
behind
somebody talking. Yeah, I mean I heard somebody talking behind me.
Those dolls
All
are
I heard was like,
probably more haunted than you think they are.
Probably more haunted than you think they are.
Yeah,
there are days like
yeah.
Deb's retired and I still work. So like I was at work one day and she sends me this video. Every single cat ball is just flashing all at one time. And I'm going,
Oh
just go, because I
wow.
usually turn them off after the broadcast.
Wow.
And she's like, what do I? I'm like, just go shut them off. She's like, nope, I'm not going over there. And she went upstairs, waited for me to come home.
That's cool. What validation is
They
that?
know that
What validation is that?
yeah, they know that she's a little, she's not afraid, but she's a little sketchy with it. And they know
Yeah,
that and they will use that to their
yeah,
advantage.
yeah. They
We
mess
were
with
sitting there
you.
last week and
With you.
cat ball's going off. And I looked, I'm like, yep. She's like, aren't you going to do something? I'm like, what do you want me to do? Say hi.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. So,
Upstairs.
my oh, I'm going to if you guys want to go to a have you ever been to the New Jersey Paracon?
No.
Woodbridge, New Jersey. It's November 7th this year. You got to go. All the major TV stars are there.
Well, I think we are in. I think we're at the Monroe House that weekend.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Were you talking in that? Okay, then that was it. Was her that I heard. Okay,
Oh,
I heard something, and I thought it was coming from back here, and I thought you were upstairs. Okay. Um. Oh, November we're going to be in Hinsdale House. October 4th we're going to Monroe House. I had them backwards.
oh, okay. I'm doing Hinsdale September 4th. September 4th and September 5th. We're going back to Hinsdale.
Nice.
Wait a
So,
minute. Let's see. I was in the
This one you
basement.
got to read.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, that's what we were dealing with at that church that night.
Yeah,
And so Mars astral projected and came in there and got that thing to back off for a little while.
yeah,
It's there. It's not as active as it was, but it's there.
yeah, yeah. Well, sometimes you
things
gotta remember they were people.
they were
So
people.
sometimes I think you just have to explain something to them nicely,
Nicely.
respectfully, and sometimes you get the answer you're looking for.
Sometimes, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Anybody else got any questions before we start wrapping her up for the night?
There's been some really good questions tonight. I appreciate it.
I love the any place you would never go question. Donna, you have
Yeah.
to ask that question more often. That was
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have any place that I've been to yet that I would not go to. But that's a great question.
Yeah. That really that got me thinking. Can't be Bobby Mick.
Bobby Mick.
Yes, I did say astral projection. um, so we just came back from a place in out by Columbus, Ohio called the Greg Kreitz Octagon House. And it's an old octagon house built in the 1850s. And I absolutely love this house. It calls to me. It is my favorite place to go. When we were there this weekend, it's the fourth time we've been there this year, and it's a 4-hour plus drive for us.
Oh, wow.
It is.
Mhm.
I absolutely love it. We've been there about 9 or 10 times now in the last couple years. But on this night that I was there was a lot of negativity from the people that managed the building, and it was a full moon, and all this stuff was going on, and it was just an odd night. Well, we got this spirit that called himself Michael. Okay, now I've been there so many times. I know all the spirits there.
Yeah.
I know how they feel. I know how they act. I know them, right?
Mhm.
This Michael does not belong there, and he just like came and made himself at home. And later, uh, after we got to talk about it, we really believe that he was pulled in off of the train because being a full moon, all the negativity, he came seeking us out.
Yeah.
Well, this thing was a jerk, right? I mean, he was a jerk. And at one point, he really had me wound up, and I don't get upset on an investigation. But I was ready to lose my cool, and I'm like, I need to go outside for a minute. So I left the
Yeah.
building, and I've never had to do that before. 2 minutes later, another guy comes out. He's ticked off. Then another, then another. Pretty soon, all the guys are standing out there, and only the women are left inside. And I'm like, get them out now. We're not playing this game. I see what you're doing. So I went back in there, and I was not very kind to this Michael.
Yeah.
And we're kind of going at it through the spirit portal box, right?
Yeah.
And it would say something shitty to me, and I'd go right back at it. And I was in there by myself. I'm like, everybody, give me 10 minutes. Let me go in there, see what I can deal with, see if I can deal with this guy. And all of a sudden, my throat starts closing up. I can't breathe. I'm coughing and gagging and hacking, and I can't catch my breath. And he's just choking me out, right?
Yeah.
And Mars is on my live at that point, and he's watching. And my two buddies come in, and they're like, "Are you all right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can't speak at this point. I can't even get air to get words out." But I'm like, just stay back.
Mhm.
So they're standing there, and me and this thing are going at it, and it called me a bitch or something, and I half-heartedly called it back because again, I can't breathe, and I'm starting to come around a little bit, and Mars put on there that oh, and it just totally escapes my head. Uh, Something about uh, I'm sending somebody to help you, and they're going to put him in Satan's cage, right? I can't remember the words he
Yeah.
used, but so at that point, I'm reading what he wrote as one of my friends stepped toward me. They were going to physically pull me out, and as I
Mhm.
read this, my voice is not very good, and I'm reading what he wrote, and nobody else knows what he wrote. And my buddy stopped and backed up. He's like, "I was thinking you was possessed, man."
Oh.
No, I'm reading this. So as we're standing there, I'm explaining it to them, and you hear this Michael again. He called me a bitch. I called him a bitch back, whatever. And then all of a sudden, you hear through the portal box, you hear like somebody was punched in the stomach
Yeah.
and a door slam. And we never heard from Michael again that night. So when he
Mm.
said he was coming to put him in the cage, they came and put him in the cage. I mean, that was the end of it. There was no more Michael that night.
Yeah.
Been back twice since then. There was no Michael at all the second time. But when we were just there 2 nights ago, Michael reappeared. But boy, Michael was a much nicer boy.
Yeah. Just needed a little redirection.
So Michael is still around, but he is not the braggart that he was
Mhm.
previously, and that was pretty cool. It was pretty
Yeah.
cool. You know, but if had Mars not stepped in, I'm stubborn and I'm bullheaded, right? You're not going to beat me. I am not leaving, and I wasn't going to leave.
Yeah.
And Mars probably realized that I'm bullheaded and was not going to leave, so had to save somebody to help me.
Yeah.
So you know, be what it may, but it worked, and you
Good.
can always use a little help, right?
Yeah.
Especially when things go bad.
Well, the other you brought something up. At the Rose Union Community Building, we have a spirit we call Mr. McCranky. Mr. McCranky does not like Larry one bit. It doesn't matter whether you're talking through the recorder or spirit box. Let's see, I don't know if I can say this on air. I've been an asshole, a faggot, an idiot, a moron. Fuck off.
Yep.
That's Mr. McCranky for you.
When I go to Hillview Manor, they always call me a douche.
Douche.
I don't a douche. From the very first time I went there, first time we went there, we went up on the second floor,
Yeah.
and within 30 seconds, they called my name, Nacho. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, that's weird. And
Mhm.
then for the rest of the night, you're a douche. You're a douche.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm the nicest person you're ever going to meet. Stop with that, But and every time we go there, now I guess the last time we went, I wasn't called a douche, but pretty
Yeah.
much every time we go, I get called a douche.
They
I don't know.
remember you. They remember you.
Yeah, for whatever reason. Also,
Especially
I'm
when
one of
you go back to like that Octagon house, you go back there so many times, you do get to know them and they become part of your life.
yes, yes. Oh, and here's what he said. He said, Lucifer's cage is empty that night.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying with my broken voice. But
Yeah.
that's where he went, was into Lucifer's cage, and he was taught a lesson.
Well, it
And I
obviously
said,
worked.
and Lucifer's cage is empty. And my friends thought I was possessed.
Yeah. Well, if you're not acting yourself, then what are they supposed to think?
Right. Oh, no, I mean, I totally get it
Mhm.
because of the whole choking thing. And I've never been choked before, and I hope I'm never choked again. But
Yeah.
it was pretty wild. It was.
Yeah.
And again, they were concerned for my safety, and that's a big thing to me. Thanks for caring, because
Yeah.
somebody else would have been like, "It's cool,
Yeah.
let's just record it."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sometimes. So I walk around. I walk around with a video. As soon as I get to a location, I got a video cam in my hand, going recording.
Yep.
And then one of the tricks I do that I recommend highly to people: do your recording sessions for 15 minutes and then play them back immediately after you do that. That's what I do. And you'll get the EVPs in a timely manner. You get the EVPs in a timely manner, and then you can build on that with the spirits.
Yes, for sure.
I had one there.
When you go into a place,
What's that?
when you go into a place, do you ask them for their permission to record?
No, I never have. Maybe I should. I never have.
Well,
I just
when I go
get
into
in there and start recording.
most places that we go to, I'm the team lead. I go in first, and I
Yeah.
walk through the building, just taking a mental note of what I feel throughout the building, and I
Mm-hmm.
introduce myself to them.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Nacho. I'm here to talk to you. I would like to get to know you better, blah, blah, blah. And I would like to know if it's okay that I record you both audio and on camera. Because there was a time that I did not ask. And when I got home, all three of my cameras had no audio on them whatsoever.
Oh wow.
I had no audio. So I learned a lesson that night that I always go in. It's their house. I ask for permission. I ask permission to come in. I introduce myself and ask them, I'd like to talk to you tonight. I'd like to record you tonight. Is that okay? Now, I've never been told no.
Yep.
And I guess if I was told no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be happy about it. But if they told me no, I wouldn't. But I've always
Yeah.
found that it's just you walk into somebody's house, you should ask their permission, and that's just something that's kind of stuck with me.
Well, I then I learned something tonight. I will do that from now on.
I just think I think it's the right thing to do. As I'm concerned, and if somebody doesn't do it, I would never condemn them for it. But I
Mm-hmm.
think it's something important to do. And I'll tell you something else I do that I've never heard anybody else doing, and I ask people this all the time. But before we go anywhere, if it's a place I've never been, and sometimes I do it if it's a place that I go to, but either the night before or the day that we're going, I get my spirit box out and my headphones out, and I sit down in the chair and I turn the spirit box on and I just meditate on the place. I don't ask questions. I
Yep.
don't think questions. I just think about the place.
Mm-hmm.
And I record all the words that I hear.
Yeah.
And, I feel like I get a lot more words in that little session than I do
Mm-hmm.
any time the spirit box is running.
Yeah.
But I record them, and then we go, and then when we're done, I go back and look at the words to say, this made sense, this made sense, this is not even close.
Yeah.
One time, this place called the Doss House,
Yeah. I know the
and
Doss House. East Coast
and
Spirit Chasers were just there.
it's like an hour from us, and it's
Yeah.
awesome. But this is when it first opened. I sat down here in my chair and I did this session. It was the first time I ever did it. I don't even know what made me do it, but I'm going to do this, and I got all these words, and as I'm doing it, I'm thinking this is really weird. I went back and I read it afterwards, and it kept giving me a name, and it said, "My name is Molly," and I took down Molly, and then it would say, "Not my name," and say some other words, and then it'd say Molly again,
Yeah.
and I typed down Molly. Really, not my name. And so we did this thing I do it for like 15 minutes, and at the end of it, it said Molly again, and I wrote down Molly, and it said really hot, heavy, hard, Molly, and I'm like, this is weird. And then it said goodbye. I'm done. I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we get to the Doss house, and the ladies that run it weren't there that night. One of their sisters was there to give us the quick tour and whatever. And so I asked her, I said, is there anybody named Molly associated with this house? And she's like, I don't recognize that name at all. I'm like, okay. So we're going on about our business that night, and there's a little information area there. And one of the ladies that own it, her mother had passed away. And her mother's name was Holly.
Holly.
H. And where it said, really hot, heavy, hard, it was saying Holly, and I was hearing Molly.
Yeah.
Went to that length to correct me, and I was still too dumb to figure it out. But to me, right there, that was like, oh my God, this is unbelievable, because we knew nothing about this house before we went to it.
Yeah.
And so that's what really kicked me off doing this, because this was just like, you can't duplicate that. That's just crazy.
No.
No. And there were some other words in there that really made sense, but that whole thing with Molly and Holly was just mind blowing. And I'm like, I do it for every place we go now, and I don't have things to that degree, but I have a lot of things that make sense usually.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a crazy thing to do, but it works for me.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have any rituals or anything you do, or you just like, let's go.
I get my ritual is getting all my
Yeah. Yep.
That's my ritual.
Yep.
I always go with 3 cameras, 3 recorders, all the IR lights, and my millimeter and my K2. I make sure fresh batteries in every one of them, and that's pretty much my ritual.
So I have started charging them when we get back. So as soon as we get back, I charge everything and I pack it back up, and then it's just ready to go.
Yeah,
Because all that stuff will hold a charge a long time.
yeah. Well, I
Well,
got
once
my.
I-
If I got a Saturday investigation, I'll start it Thursdays. I'll start it. Takes 2 days to charge everything I got.
Yep. Donna wants to know: do you use protections of any type? That's another good question, Donna.
Depending where we are, at Rose, I don't because I don't feel I need to. But there are places we did do a prayer after Bobby Mackey's. Yes, I insisted on it. But use prayers. You sage yourself. Carry your personal stones with you. Just stuff like that.
Yep.
Nothing earth shattering. No.
I have a fix. I have Saint Michael. I have what's the other one? I forgot what the ring is. Saint wow. Right out of my head. But I have a ring and a bracelet. My bracelet.
Benedict.
Saint Benedict. Jeez. I Saint Benedict ring and bracelet. It was right there and I just couldn't say it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wear all that. I'm a ordained minister. My sister's an ordained minister.
Oh, okay.
We carry sage with us. What is it? Palo Santo. We carry with us. We've got the shell. We got the feather. We've got the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
But mostly when I leave, I say, thanks for visiting, and you can't come with me. You got to stay here.
Yeah. I do that too.
Donald was just asking that question as I said it. Yes, that's something that I recommend everybody do when they leave. Just tell them they cannot come with you.
Yeah.
Now,
When
that's
leaving,
it. If
you
they
tell
wanna
us-
come-
yeah. Yeah. I tell them that too.
But
Yeah.
if they want to come with you, they're going to come with you no matter what you do.
They're going to climb right in the car with you, and they're going to ride home with you. Yeah. Yeah.
if it's what they really desire, they're going to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
For sure. Well, that was good. We got lots of good questions.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. We kept between 8 and 10 people on here. I think we had a max of 13 at one point.
Oh, okay.
It goes on both of our Facebook pages. It goes on the Verona Ghost and the Other Side of Normal, and it goes on it's a combined YouTube page, and it'll be on YouTube forever.
Yeah.
If you ever want to share it or look back on it, it'll be there.
Yeah, I will.
Facebook kicks them off after 30 days, which is why I also put them on YouTube, because I don't have time to sit here and edit, which is why I just do a live show. I think a live show is a little more genuine. You can have issues or mistakes or whatever, but we're human. We're not here to be perfect.
No, not at all. I wouldn't know what to do if I was perfect.
No way.
No.
So, do you have anything coming up soon?
Well, let me think. Oh, my group was just at Iron Island in Buffalo last weekend. There's one place that I have a tremendous amount of interest in. It's called St. Michael's Seminary, and it's in New York, south of Rochester. It's an old Benedictine, friars and school for priests. And it has 2 huge dorm wings and a huge church and a 6-room house in the back. 6-bedroom house in the back, and I really want to get there. The campus is huge. It's reported to have paranormal activity, but nobody's ever actually done a formal investigation there. So,
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I like to do things that are not well known or not been investigated at all. Those are
Yeah.
cool places to try to for
Well,
sure.
that's why I talk. That's why I talk up Rose, because it's not well known, and for the amount of when you spend 4 or 5 hours there, I just had a group there in was it April, May? It was in May. Had a group there in May, and they want to come back. They want to come back, and this was amazing. What's your opinion of flashlights?
Uh, I mean, for people to have them,
No, using them as a trigger object or whatever.
I love flashlights.
This night we were in the auditorium because this is an old school. I forgot to tell you that. In the auditorium, they had 4 flashlights. And it's a big auditorium, and they're all separated. All 4 flashlights were coming on and going off on command.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I have a
And
guy
then,
who's going to be on the podcast tomorrow. His name's Dr. Jay Blackburn. He has a PhD in metaphysical science, and he is one hell of a paranormal investigator.
Good.
He is huge on flashlights. He is
Yeah.
huge on flashlights.
Yeah. Well, so another interesting thing happened there that night. They were there. We had a guy was in one of the classrooms. Matter of fact, he was in the mural room where that guy got chased out of. So I went in there, and it was just him by himself, and he was sitting in a reclining chair, and this guy had it made. In a paranormal investigation, you don't have it made that good, but he did. He's in a recliner chair. The K2 and a tri-field meter were setting up right next to each other, and they would both go off simultaneously.
Cool.
Which is tri-fields are not the most sensitive things in the world, but that must have been a pretty powerful spirit right there to set both of them off like that.
For sure.
Yep.
At this place called the Broadwell Funeral Home in Southern Ohio. And we were there all night. Somebody had put a flashlight up on the mantle,
Yeah.
and we interacted with the flashlight a little bit throughout the night. And then we got busy doing everything else all over the house or all over the funeral home. And at the end of the night, we all gathered in like the waiting area where the mantle was. And we're sitting there. We had shut off all the equipment. It was 10 after 3. We were done for the night. We were getting ready, discussing how we were going to sleep in there.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, that flashlight came on.
Yeah.
And then it rolled 8 inches to the left, rolled 4 inches back to the right, shut off.
Oh, wow.
There was nobody walking. There was nobody moving. There was no wind. That flashlight had not moved for 6 hours. Now it moved.
Getting
And
your
we were all
attention.
What? And of course, we didn't have any cameras running.
Uh-oh.
It said, can you turn that flashlight back on? Poof, came right back on.
Yeah.
Thank you. Can I turn it off? And it went back off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, can you move that flashlight again? Well, they didn't move it again.
Yeah.
That was crazy for them to move that flashlight like that. And that was like the this is it. We're done. Have a good night, guys.
Yeah.
And we were all out of our minds over that.
Yeah, I want to. I'll have a phone. I'll have a phone camera with me if I don't have my video cams. The video cams, I actually like filming when it's completely dark.
Yeah.
But that's not to say a place isn't haunted 24/7.
Oh no, absolutely not.
No.
They don't care. Spirits don't care if it's light, dark, Tuesday. They don't care what day it is. They don't care anything about it.
Yeah. They want to talk to you, though. If they want to talk to you, they'll talk to you.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, Larry. I greatly appreciate you taking your time to jump on here with me.
Oh, no problem.
I think this was good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, and I got to meet somebody new.
Yep. Me
And
too.
we might be able to do some investigations at some point, which is even better.
Just keep in touch. Just let me know when you're available, and then we'll set something up.
Absolutely. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, you have a great night. I'm going to
You
boot us
too.
out of here, and we'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Thank you.
And all you guys that popped on was talking to us and giving us questions. Thank you guys for your support. I appreciate your support.
Mm-hmm.
Keep coming because we got Dr. J tomorrow night. Hope we'll see you then.
You're not alone. Midnight signal breaking through the noise. Shadows got a voice. You don't got a choice. We diving past the edge of what you thought was normal, where the silence screams, welcome to the portal. Step inside, yeah, you cross that line. This is where the strange comes alive. The other side of a normal. The other side!